Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your evil hearts could desire from these nincompoops. Jason, Corey, Elgin, and Spooty.
Yo, Joe, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where a punk rock band of brothers get together to talk about one of our shared loves, toy collecting. We're here to celebrate how these little colorful pieces of plastic can transform you into a little kid again. If this is your first time listening to or watching us on YouTube, gosh dang, thank you so much for checking us out. We sure appreciate it. We do.
You're mixing it up a little bit so that I won't.
I'm trying.
So that I won't
I don't know what you're talking about.
you.
But there's so much stuff in the world for you to look at and listen to, and we appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time. It's really awesome. So let's introduce the band, your fellow podcast co-hosts. On lead vocals and rhythm guitar, he's our real American hero. He's Corey Canny.
Hey, y'all. I'm not anybody else.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I said y'all.
Oh.
I don't. That's not usually a thing that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Usually things are going into my.
On vocals and lead guitar, and a true master of the universe, the quiet one, Elgin Savings Arnie.
Huh? Is there a story behind that?
Yeah,
It was.
there
Okay,
was.
but I threw him off his game there. Sorry.
I was gonna say something, but that's fine.
Ah, dang it, say it.
Oh, that's fine. You got it. Savings, Arnie, Pierre.
Next up on the bass guitar, he's more than meets the eye. He's our Transformers guy. It's Spooty.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Okay. And on drums, it's me. I'm Jason, and I'm here to share my love of Transformers and all things awesome. Hey, guys.
Hey, remember when Spooty got all mad because you said slapping that bass?
Oh, he got so mad. And I haven't said it
It
since.
just makes you sound real dumb.
And we let Corey do that this time.
slapping that bass. Spooty Spice.
Dudes, BBTS. What's that stand for, Corey?
Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh. That was... You finally listened. You finally listened. Well, yes.
What do you think it stands for?
Because that's exactly
Catch
it.
him by surprise, I'll give you the right answer.
And the,
He
the
doesn't follow
next,
anything else.
and the next time you want to go to the Big Bad Toy Store, use our affiliate link, bbts.cracktasticplastic.com, and it'll take you to the Big Bad Toy Store you know and love. And by using our link, it shows them that we sent you there, and that's really awesome. So edit those bookmarks too. bbts.cracktasticplastic.com.
I tried to bring that up in one of my videos that I did recently that I
How'd that
may
go?
or may not have released, and it went poorly.
Well, how'd it go? Give us a recap.
Like trying to insert it organically.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to tell people to check out our affiliate link, and I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh, my God.
It's like, you know
That's
what?
the first step.
Never
is
mind.
remembering what it is.
That's half of it.
BB,
That's,
I was like, I think it's cracktasticplastic.bigbadtoystore.com.edu/ Nope.
edu.uk.org.
yeah.
what's in the box? What's in the box?
You forgot to talk about toy hacks.
That's later.
Oh, never mind.
That's what's in the box now.
Oh,
Well, we had a mysterious show today. It's a section of toy collecting that might be polarizing. We're going to be talking about blind bags, blind boxes, mystery boxes, all those little toys that you don't know what they are until you open the box. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about them.
now when you
things.
say polarizing, are you talking about in the magnetic sense? Or are you talking about like when your lenses
I'm
get
saying
darker
some
in the
people
sunlight?
really love them a lot.
Oh.
Like abnormally a lot of like for them, and some people kind of really hate them. So I just
Okay.
wonder where you guys
Some
fall.
people have gambling problems.
That's true. We're also going to visit a toy store with it's really based around a cool band. It's not true, but their name of the store is really cool, and I can't wait for y'all to hear about it soon.
Looking at sheet.
You can follow us on Twitter at CracktasticPod and on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon at Cracktastic Plastic. But all those fun, super cool links can be found at cracktasticplastic.com. But I'll let Corey tell you about the next part.
What's the next part?
Oh, well, how would you know? Because there's a script.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn the page here. I wasn't listening. I was thinking about the
know.
toy store. So let's introduce the band.
No.
Nope. Let's see. Is there an outline somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, are we doing Thrill of the Hunt now?
No.
Oh.
It's right there. No, it's right here. It's this right here.
While you're surfing the interwebs. Oh, Toy Hacks. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I said that earlier. Oh,
I
because
know.
toyhacks.com has stickers, and it has reproduction accessories, and it's got all kinds of cool stuff.
Like what else?
It's got pictures of your mom.
I don't.
It's got pictures of my mom
That's possible.
in lingerie, and it's weird because my nephew found them. No, we do a caption contest every month, and you should check it out. It's for $5 for any purchase at toyhacks.com. That's toyhacks.com. Toyhacks.com. .com.
But right now, let's talk about what toys we've picked up lately in a segment we all know and love, Thrill of the Hunt.
Listen up, you fools! If anyone knows more about searching for the most unique items in the world, it's me, Cobra Commander. In my reign as Cobra's leader, I have acquired countless items, but those meddling Joes have foiled my attempt at worldwide domination over and over again. But it's the thrill of the hunt that fuels my superb rule of Cobra. Pay attention to my loyal subordinates as they tell you of their latest exploits and acquisitions. It's the thrill of the hunt, Cobra!
All right, let's kick it over to Corey.
I think I'm going to start recording what happens during those bits behind
please
the scenes so that everyone knows what you guys are doing. It's really awesome. Okay. I got a few things. So this is Outback
Steakhouse.
I can't think of anything clever to say as a retort.
I thought
Pass
it was-
them around.
I thought it was
Okay,
Chuck Norris.
here's Outback. That Outback, he came with all of his accessories. There's a little flashlight and his little gun. So the flashlight's usually gone. It's usually about $35 to get that flashlight.
What?
The gun, the strap is usually broken off of the strap. So to get the gun with the strap intact is usually about $35, $40. And then his pack and his belt that are here that are always there. I'm not going to pass those around. But I got him for $40 complete.
Well, heck yeah.
I was super excited about that. So I'm going to take him home and I'm going to beat him with a hammer.
Was some guy on Facebook asking about the price on that? Or?
Maybe. Yeah. Next is this guy. This is the Autobot Bumblebee Awe Striker. Oh, let's go ahead and open him up.
Didn't you bring this last week with the sliding opening doors?
This was that was Megatron Hiss, the Mega Hiss, and this is Bumble Striker.
Nice.
Yes. Here. I'm gonna
It's
open it
not
up.
strike her. It's not
That's
strike.
how it
It's not
comes.
strike her bum.
What? Oh, see, he's kind of not really in his all the way into bot mode, but I'm gonna make that happen here real fast. This one is actually like way easier to transform than Megatron was. Oh, here you go. There's Bumblebee, Awe Striker.
Oh, he's so cute.
Here's the O-ring stalker that he came with, and I haven't opened him yet. I haven't opened any of my carded
Oh, we'll do that. Here you go.
stuff yet. I plan to. I genuinely do plan to. I just haven't taken the time, and I haven't really decided how to display all that stuff yet. So
I'd have a hard time when it comes on such a cool card to just.
that's not a cool card though. Those
Well,
like most people in the
looks
GI Joe
cool to
community
me.
thinks that the art's okay, but you can buy. I would rather buy repro cards from Beggars Canyon and stick them on those because they look.
But then you could just do
legit.
that to all your figures.
I could, yeah,
Right.
and
you wanted
there's
the card
some
look.
like this Outback figure that I'm seriously considering. He needs a new arm that doesn't have a crack in it, but there's some figures that I have that are in really nice shape that I'm seriously considering doing that with because I don't know, I think it'd be cool. And they say reproduction card on the back. They're like practically exact copies of the originals, but they say reproduction, so like you can't be fooled by them.
I have a question.
You have a question?
Does this back canopy part come off?
Yes, it does. It just pops
so,
off.
So it's not like just hanging out.
Yeah, but
when he's
like
in
it's
robot form?
like it's. I haven't quite figured out how it's supposed to be because like the little
This is
the
kind
little
of-
fenders
it
that
kinda
stick up
looks
are
cool.
like the supposed like because Bumblebee's doors always stick out.
Okay. But this is like kind of annoying. Like,
It is. It's super annoying.
here.
And it pops right off. Like you could pull it off
Okay.
if you want to. It pops
won't,
right off. But
Just wondering because it's
yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah.
kind of
It's
odd.
busy.
And
a
it's
lot.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at it on a shelf and those are sticking up like that, then it looks
Sure,
like
yeah.
a bumblebee is supposed to because
Okay.
like all of the
Freaking cool.
bumblebee incarnations forever now have had the something doors or whatever sticking up behind his shoulders like that.
like wings or
Like wings,
antenna
yeah.
or
Door
something.
wings. Yep.
So that's did I pass?
Yep.
I passed them around.
Yeah.
That's all I brought this week.
So the Stalker,
for-
didn't they do one that wasn't a HasLab one? I thought they had
They
one
just
out at
they did a
Walmart.
retro.
Yeah,
one.
they
Yeah,
did a
retro.
retro one that
Okay.
wasn't the O-ring version.
Okay.
And that one was a that was a peg warmer. Jason picked that one
Yeah.
up for me for I think it was like $3 or $5 or something.
It was, yeah, it's been out. there for a while.
And I think that's the only Joe that I have from that line. I
'Cause
have
you wouldn't
the-
let me get you Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Pretty bad. no.
Yeah, and I got all the Cobra ones, but that's the only Joe one that I have. I don't have Storm Shadow. I need Storm Shadow because I might as well complete the Cobra line.
Did they make a retro Stormy?
Yeah, I
I've ever
have
seen
I have the retro O-ring
song.
Storm Shadow,
Right,
but I
from
don't
that
have the
two-pack.
I don't have the other one.
I never saw that one out.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it was there weren't a lot of them out there, I guess. I think Jason Spornick has one that he said he would sell me for like reasonable, not
Was it like
It's
Target
on-
exclusive? Or?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't. I think it was just short packed.
Wow.
And
Makes
there
sense.
was one hanging at my Walmart forever. I just didn't get it because I didn't collect those. And then
But now you've said it on the show, so
yeah.
Jason
and I
has
didn't.
to sell
Yeah,
it to you.
well, and I didn't.
exactly.
I didn't mean to collect them, and I genuinely don't.
Just accidentally started collecting.
Yeah, like I genuinely don't know how I ended up
Yeah,
with
exactly.
all of the. I do know how. Well, and I think I've said it before. It's because like there was a Baroness there, and I thought, oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'll get the Baroness because why not? Because she was on clearance, and then I can't have Baroness without Destro, and so
Yep, that's right.
yeah, I needed free shipping on
Yeah, that's
something
right.
I ordered.
Because of
And
Walmart,
so, yeah.
through the Walmart app.
Yeah, and so it was going to cost me an extra $2 to throw Destro in there and then get the free shipping. So all right, well then gotta have Cobra Commander, and so at that point it's like, well, I might as well have all their underlings too.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now I just need Storm Shadow to complete that set. So
Yes.
anyway,
Awesome, Elgin. You got some goodies.
Yeah. Oh, I'll quickly talk about that savings joke. I guess if Corey really wants to
Gosh,
know.
I didn't mean to
I
throw
do.
you off
Yeah, I
there.
genuinely want to know about.
I didn't bring it because that's something that I've set up for Motu Monday videos. So I was at Target and I found Mantenna
Oh yeah,
from Wave 10, I think, of Origins, Motu Origins. It was the only one they had there, and so regular
So
price.
you didn't have that one yet?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
okay.
I had the two other ones from that. They had a He-Man Skeletor from the 2000X, like versions of those, and then they had Pighead, but I already had Pighead in a 3-pack, so I wasn't gonna buy that one. Anyway, so it's regularly $17.99 at Target. So, but I scanned it with the Target app to see if there was anything, less on sale
Yeah.
or something like that, and it popped up as 25% off if you buy a toy or a book
Oh nice.
online. But when I clicked save offer, and when I went to checkout, I was like, well, let's see if it works. And I pulled up the wallet, scanned the barcode on the app, and it took 25% off.
And you didn't have to buy a book?
It was toy. It was toy or book. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so because you were buying a toy.
Yeah, exactly. So that $17.99 toy now after tax was $14.66.
Nice.
But
Which is
I didn't.
closer to what they should be.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't bring that because I'm currently doing Motu Monday videos on our YouTube channel. Go check it out. Every Monday they drop, and I already have them set up of what I want to do to unbox them, and I'm entering wave 9 right now, so that's gonna have to wait until wave 10. I already have like 4. Well, I have a vehicle, and then I have 4 figures to go through first before I can even start on those. I have them all set up, so they're gonna be, posted later. Anyway, one of those Monday videos is the Sorceress, which is very much the retro-looking
Beautiful.
one.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I did have another Sorceress that came with Castle Grayskull. If you can see on the front of the box, the Castle Grayskull box up there, it's the white goddess one.
Yeah.
That's the one that came with Castle Grayskull. It's literally just a repaint. It's the exact same figure. Nothing has really changed except the paint. Even the same staff, everything. But yeah, this is what she would look like in the vintage, and I did not have a vintage because the vintage ones are like $200.
That blue and orange is just gorgeous.
That's pretty much spot on of like what they look like.
I see her on the shelf, and I'm like, how do I not
I know.
get that? It's so pretty.
Then I went out to Goodwill a few days ago because my wife Amanda wanted to get a shirt for Halloween.
Elgin Arnie, Dino Hunter.
Yeah, and so Ethan's like, "Well, can we go look at the toys?"
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, just my arm. So I walk up to the toy section, and I immediately see this. Like, is this? I was like, "Is that an Imperial?" My hand just like
Yoink.
grab.
How do you always find them?
And so this was. I was like, "What? I think I have this one." I sent pictures to you guys, but it is different. The beak and everything is different. And like the horns are different as well. They're thinner. These are thinner, and then it's a different color as well. This is like an orange with black stripes and everything. And but the beak actually goes down. The other one goes up. On that one, when I was looking at pictures of them. But yeah, it's an 85 Imperial Toys Dino to add to the collection as well.
Is the Sorceress head sculpt the same as the vintage one?
I don't know because I don't have a vintage one to compare it to.
Because
I think it looks very familiar.
It looks a little different to me, but
Yeah.
I could also just not know what I'm talking about.
I think it's pretty much what it's supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yeah. I don't know. You'd have to look it up online, I guess, to actually see. Yeah, ride that dino. Speaking of accidentally collecting a line. A couple days ago, I was at GameStop, just looking around. I don't know if
that actually works.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if you do this is Sorceress riding this dinosaur. This is very much like pre-Eternia, where there were dinosaurs in the time of.
That's pretty awesome.
Anyway, so I was at GameStop and I was looking around. They're doing once again a 50% off clearance. So they have all clearance items plus 50% off when you check out. And I'm like looking through stuff. I'm like, I don't really need this stuff. They didn't have anything. And I spotted a couple like figures. I'm like, what can I do with these? And then the last couple of days, I'm like going in my mind, like, if I bought them, what could I do? I'm like, oh, well, I can add them to these Masterverse figures, and they can do a team up, and they can do different stuff. So I ended up buying these 2 G.I. Joe classified figures.
Hey!
I got Lady J.
Oh, heck yeah.
So clearance, it was $15.97, so half off of that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So there's Lady J there.
That's
These are the
pretty cheap.
These are the variant ones of
I've been wanting her.
of I don't know what line, but they're a variation of the first one that came out apparently. But I want to. So my idea with Lady J is that she's going to team up with Andra and Tila, like the mercenary versions. So they're going to go like out in the woods and like try to hunt Grizzlor or something like that.
So this was $8.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It was
$7.99.
$7.99.
Yeah.
I think. Let me see. I get my receipt here. $7.99 for Lady J. Then they had Roadblock from that same series.
Yeah.
And he was $16.97 on clearance, so half off of that, regularly $20. So I basically got both of these figures for less than one figure. The cost of a retail figure of classified.
Yeah, they're $20 to
They're
$22.
$20, yeah.
Look at the size of that gun.
I know.
Yeah.
And so he was $8.49. So
Dang.
yeah, $17.63 for both. So under
Under
the price of one retail
That's
figure
awesome.
classified. So then he's going to team up with Mr. T or something, maybe make like an A-team style guys, because these are all about the same size as the Masterverse, and
Yeah.
the WWE Elite is the same size as this. So either kit bash them or team up. And it's mainly for toy photography is my idea for these, just to kind of put them out in nature and kind of do some photo shoots and just do something cool with them. But at that price, I was like, I saw it, I'm like, I was mulling it over,
Dang
and
it,
I'm like,
now I'm
I was like, man, that's a really cheap price.
Yeah.
And then I put it back.
such a quality toy.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, yeah. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it.
It makes way more sense for you to buy those than it does for me because
Exactly.
nothing I have is that size.
Right. Yeah. I actually have stuff that actually matches that and
Yeah.
can. And that's why it took me 2 days to like think of like, because I'm like racking my brain. I'm like, what can I do with this? If I get them, I need to do something with them.
Yeah.
Because I'm
They're
not
just
really
gonna sit on the shelf.
right. I'm gonna open them up. I'm gonna
You're not collecting the line.
right. I want to use them for
Something.
storytelling,
Yeah.
for toy photography, for something interesting instead of just I don't know, just keeping them out in the box. I
Yeah,
guess maybe
that's
that's
freaking
interesting to
awesome.
some people. I shouldn't just be like, that's not interesting.
Right.
But that's all I have today.
Spoody's stuck.
I don't like it.
He said he doesn't like it.
Oh well.
Well, it is your turn, Spooters. Did you get them back anyway?
Sort of.
Yes.
All right. What
I like him.
have you been doing?
It's the roll cage on the back. Like,
Which, yeah,
if it like locked in somewhere,
Yeah.
it would be fine.
It doesn't?
yeah,
No.
Like when it's transformed into the Ostriker, it does.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Like when it's not, then
the
no.
Scotch floppy.
Yeah.
And then like all the parts except for like the actual like legs that go together is just
Well,
the only point of contact is the tabs that.
You didn't do this part right,
Well, probably.
but that's okay.
But it's all like just the only place that is contacting is like just the tabs that are connecting it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that going on too. Yeah.
Which
Oh,
doesn't
I didn't actually
feel
even
good.
say what the rest of that saving story was.
Oh yeah.
So, sorry.
I have so much stuff here.
I know. So when I looked at my, so it was either the receipt or something in the Target app, because I use the Target app, and then it sends you a message of like, you saved this much. And then it basically said, your middle name is now savings because you saved $4.66. So I told it to Jason earlier. It's like, apparently my middle name is savings on the way over here. Sorry.
Elgin Savings Arnie. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Closure on the antidote. Yes.
So I got an Earthrise Ironhide with Toy Hacks decals.
Mm-hmm.
The coolest one being what's like in his chest. If you have any idea what the originals, the back piece also comes off. It's like a shield. So
Did it come
moves
with
around.
these toy
Yeah.
hats? Oh,
So I got it used on eBay.
okay.
And it's part of a 2-pack with Prowl.
Sure.
So it was just him, but it came with a box for both of them and the actual shipping box from Hasbro.
You got the box?
What?
Yeah.
Jeez, this thing goes for $1 bazillion nowadays.
I got it for $50. And it's
No, that's good.
minimum I've seen is like 80.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Toy Hacks decals, which you probably notice in the chest.
Oh,
The-
yeah. It's the old face from the
Yeah.
original.
So the
G1.
original Ironhide didn't have a head.
Mm.
It just had like this face that was like behind the windshield. Same with Ratchet,
Cool.
which is kind of a decal that's in his chest now.
Sweet.
That sticker's crooked right there.
I didn't put them on.
I know. Yeah, he's awesome, though. It's a great
But
mold.
then like the decals like on the sides, they're kind of like an 80s van sort of.
And he's got this sweet surfboard on his back.
Yeah. It actually
Which you
is a
can use
surfboard.
it as a surfboard. Yeah. It's pretty neat.
When it comes off. It's got rockets that pop out.
That's
And
awesome.
you can actually stand
I was
on it.
joking.
Yeah.
It's like a future Biff.
Or he could sit on it.
It is a little biffy.
Yeah.
Biff.
I think isn't that Griff?
Oh, Griff.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Griff.
Griff,
Yeah,
yeah.
his
Back to the
grandson.
There is a Biff. But
Yes, a biff.
Yeah, but he's a douche.
Yeah. Well,
that's all I have.
Cool. All right.
You
sweet.
didn't get this.
I already had that guy.
Oops. Just kidding.
Corey forgot him.
Yeah. I got this guy too. I forgot about him.
His name is Optimus Break Apart.
It was Optimus Prime.
That's all yours. Take it.
It's over, Optimus.
Yeah, I got him in a Facebook GI Joe group for $5.
Yep.
And
Perfect.
then I told Jason he could have him because Spoody's already got it. So there you go.
Speaking of Jason, he got some things too. On the last episode, Spoody mentioned we made a little trip up to A to Z Toys, and I'd forgotten to bring what I picked up there. I got me this fella, Scoop, G1 Scoop. He's
Sweet.
a little Target Master. Yeah,
Right.
he's like $5. I'm like, I'll
Nice.
get it.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
And then I also got this Headmaster Squeeze Play. He's a scotch broken, doesn't have his head, but man, these colors and the design of this little monster bot is freaking awesome.
That's cool.
I think he's just cute as could be.
He's a baseball player.
Yep. I think it's all purple guys today. Then I got,
This guy's orange.
I know.
He's orange.
Elgin, this is orange.
Oh, great.
This is
This
purple.
guy's
Perfect.
Clobber. I still get what the hell?
Sorry, Slobber?
Clobber
Oh.
is his name. I just blanked on the series that he's in.
Transformers.
Yep.
War for Transformers.
The new cartoon. The last new cartoon.
I don't
Dang
know.
it, brain.
John, no.
Fight bots.
Ooh, fight bots.
Rescue Bots. That's it. It's the
Rescue
Rescue Bots one.
Nope.
No?
Then I got this core class fella. Oh, so yeah, he's got one eye too. So he's just kind of like the Shockwave version
So he's
for
Cyclops.
them. But this is the new core class Soundwave that's based more on the G1. There was another Shockwave that came out earlier that we might have had for tour, but he's a neat little guy.
I have that.
Cyberverse.
Cyberverse. Jeez, why?
Cheese and rice.
And at Halloween-a-Palooza, my favorite guy, Brian Clark. Heard of him?
No.
Um,
Doesn't ring a bell.
he got me this Super 7 Super Cyborg Optimus Clear. It's pretty neat. This comes off, and you can see the crazy
His guts.
robot guts.
Gross.
But it's this neat, clear Optimus that's just badass looking.
What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
X-ray
his
Optimus.
Can you
special
put
move.
Can you put LEDs in this?
I would. That's a good idea.
Or booze and just like take his head off and like,
Oh, that's a better idea.
And then I got one more in this line of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters NECA figure. This is pretty amazing. It's Leonardo as the Hunchback. What you can see in there, I can't really
Igor.
hold the flap, but I just want to make Abe proud.
Abe who?
Abe Kirshner.
I'm just kidding.
But he'll be having he said he did a video for this guy.
Yeah,
Or
that
whatever.
one's already out,
But-
and then he just did another one.
Yeah, super stoked to have him. It's it's turtles and it's horror, and I love it. I love it.
Turtles times Universal Monsters.
Yeah.
I think it feels a little more solid when you get the back where it's supposed to be.
Well, all right, fellas. Let's
Hey, what are we talking about today?
let's talk about blind bags and blind
right.
boxes.
I brought one.
I brought some examples of ones I've had before, too. But what do you got? Does Joe? So Joe does them? Oh
Well,
yeah.
this is the one that this is the one we opened on. What was it? The second episode?
Maybe the second.
think so.
Very early
yeah,
on.
very very early on. You unpacked yours and you use your box for something now, right? But
I was
mine
carrying
is,
around some camera
yeah,
stuff.
he's Jason's got all of his crack in his box, and I left all the stuff in mine. So he took Optimus and Megatron, and I've got Duke and Cobra Commander here, and then it came with these cool pins and a keychain, and these always break, so I just left it in the bag. But yeah, this is the cool. This is my only experience with mystery boxes, and
And that's a pretty pricey.
I
one,
remember
too.
you having a pretty good time with it.
It was my only experience is good. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed my one experience with blind bags and mystery boxes.
It helped that it worked out too, but
Yeah. It still would have been cool, but
yeah, it was awesome. Does Spooty think that goes over there on his shelf? Is that what?
Oh, it does now.
Oh, great. Oh.
that would make a fantastic nightlight.
So those were at GameStop.
Yeah,
Those were GameStop.
Yeah.
So GameStop also had a mystery box for Motu. I didn't bring it, but I pulled up a picture of it. They had a Funko He-Man in it, which was like it had a flocked underwear and boots.
Oh yeah, fuzzy balls, man.
Yeah, and then I had a Pez dispenser that was Evelyn, and then an Orco pin, and then a pen that had a little Scareglow Funko guy in it that glows in the dark.
But those weren't like there weren't variations of different
yeah,
stuff. That was just like this is the box and this is what's in it. And
They called it a mystery box, but it was the only box
yeah,
that they
so
had.
as soon as the first person opened one, everybody knew what
Yes.
was going to be in it.
Yeah, it didn't change. Normally, they would, like on these, they had but these only had two different ones.
Yeah,
and
but
this
it's
was
still a little bit of a gamble.
yeah, but you can't see inside of it.
Yeah.
This is why it was a mystery. But you could probably just search the internet like I just did and found a picture of
Yeah.
what was inside of it. And I haven't taken any of this out. It's still in the box. I think I did a photo shoot of it way back on our Instagram page, like an early 1,000 posts ago.
Yeah.
And I've used the Scareglow pen on another.
To sign your marriage license and stuff.
Yes, I think I used it as like a bait because he's like a baby, and like the origin Scareglow was carrying him.
Oh yeah.
And it was like Happy
Yeah.
Father's Day or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it worked for that.
You did those magnet clip things.
Right.
Those were blind bags.
So yeah, also at GameStop. Did you have something?
Oh, the War for Cybertron spoiler packs are kind of about the same thing.
Yeah.
Like
once you know what's in
once
it.
you know what's in it, but
So GameStop also had bag clips for like Funko versions of Motu characters. I ended up doing it on one of our other videos. It's like a live video. We did all those bags. I bought so the only reason I bought that, they were on clearance at GameStop, and I bought the entire box to ensure that I would get everyone,
least
and I did.
one of them.
And I ended up, and I didn't really have any. I had like a couple doubles. That was
Yeah.
it.
I remember those.
But I got the whole first wave, and I'm like, I don't really. I haven't seen him again. I haven't seen.
Yeah.
There's a wave
Yeah.
too, but I haven't seen him like in a full box that I could just buy.
Yeah.
Because Mike had it over there, and he's like, "Yeah, it's clearance." I'm like, "Okay, I'll just buy the whole thing," which I would rather do.
I was going to say, is it because of
And that was the only reason why is because I was able to
you
buy.
didn't want to play the game?
Yeah, I don't really. That's not for
You
me.
can say it first. You
Yeah,
can say it
it's not for
first.
me to do that. That's not my type of collecting.
Yeah.
Because I like to see what I'm getting. With the mystery box, there was only what was in it. What was in it. There wasn't anything different.
I
Yeah.
think
So-
I understand the appeal of the fun of it.
It's like lotto scratch tickets.
Yeah, maybe it is.
People.
But you actually
Do
get
that.
something out of it.
With
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
prizes.
But
I mean, you get depression out of.
yeah, but
the
but
other.
you might get some. But you get the thing that you already had, and then you just wasted your money, right?
Right.
Mhm.
If yeah, and the one nice thing I know we've seen at toy stores is they have an open one, and then you
Yeah,
can
this guy I
you
got.
can swap out.
Oh yeah.
I think you've done that
The
before
nice
on
stores,
tour.
yeah, we'll have a few opened up, and you can buy one, or
Right.
you can trade one
Exactly.
for one that
If-
you see that's open.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Appreciated.
That's a really nice option to do, but that's only going to be like in toy stores
Yeah.
that are cool like that.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Some won't.
Yeah.
Some will just be like, "Hey, buy it and get out of here." You know.
I think if I owned a toy store and I got a bunch of those in, I would just open them all and then be like, "Here you go. This is what's in them. You can
Yeah.
buy these.
Yeah.
Buy the one that you need."
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I know the loyal subjects Motu figures, the little, I don't know what size they were, but they were selling them at Walmart, and some of them had like a blacked out front, like a mystery box, but you could just literally open them up and look inside.
Oh,
So that's all I did, and then I just picked the ones that I bought. So the ones that I wanted, I'm like,
you cheated the system.
yeah,
Took away the
because
surprise.
they didn't tape it closed. They just set it in there.
So, do you like presents at Christmas? What's happening?
I mean, I like presents at Christmas. I also
Well,
like,
that's
Is
different.
it? It's
Yeah.
similar.
Well,
It's
because
different.
you generally know the person that you're buying a thing for,
Sure.
and so you know what's going into the box is the thing that they're going to want.
right.
Generally,
This is yeah. You may or may not want it. And like for me, I only really bought these because one with the bags, I was hoping I would get all of them, which I did, which I'm glad. And then with the mystery box, there was only going to be whatever was in it. So
Yeah.
that was fine. There wasn't like I'd have to go out and buy another one to hopefully complete a collection of a different.
and then spend a whole bunch of money on crap.
because these weren't like cheap.
No.
I mean, these boxes were I don't know, 20 something, 25,
Well, like
30. I don't know what it was.
I was saying earlier before Jason hit record. You hit record, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes.
Before Jason hit record, that when I was
hear
in,
this, yes.
when I was in Walmart
If you're hearing this,
today,
it's recording.
looking like I was like, oh, we're recording blind boxes, blind bags, whatever tonight. So I was looking at the Christmas ornaments and thinking, hey, there's some here. Maybe I'll pick up some of these, and this will be a fun thing to do on the show. And then I scanned them, and they were $18 a piece, and I thought that's stupid. I'm not paying $18 for something that nobody's gonna want.
That I might regret.
That
You
I'm
might
going to give
regret.
away that they don't really want to begin with, and if it was $5, maybe, but 18, geez, and and they were like the Tim Burton like Nightmare Before Christmas stuff and some other things, but yeah, like just it was re-stupidulous or whatever that
A lot
word
of
is.
cheddar.
Yeah. So, that's my only like the only thing I'm even remotely interested in because I'm a Harry Potter nerd is that like I really I see the blind bag wands all the time and think I should buy a wand, but then like
What if I hate it?
what if I hate it? And what if like the one that I want is not the one? So then I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna get on eBay or Mercari and search for the one I actually want.
Yes.
And I'll just buy it.
I can tell you from experience with people I know that buy them, like you will never get the one that you want.
Yeah,
So,
no.
yeah.
The only ones
they
that are
get ya.
the only ones that are at Walmart now are there's like a Death Eater series, so it's just like a bunch of random ones that I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So does like fast food toys count as blind bag? Because like I mean you kind of know
Kinda.
what's there, what the options are.
yeah.
Unless you ask them to
So
Sure.
and do they
buy
do it?
all of them.
Do they
It's a
do it?
surprise. It's a mystery.
Do
Supposed
they
to,
do it
yeah.
differently now than when we were kids? Because like when we were kids, I remember like if they were releasing like if McDonald's was releasing a toy line in their Happy Meals, and there were 4 different toys, there was going to be this toy was this week, and the second one was the
Right,
next week.
right.
Do they do that anymore, or is it just random?
I thought they used to, but
It
I
might
think,
depend
ones
on the
with the
store
kids.
that does it too.
No.
yeah,
I know,
'Cause
but
it
I
used
don't
to
buy
just
a
be
McDonald's food.
and then now everyone does it. So
yeah. Or you can just go to Sonic and try to get their manager and then explain.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw the Ghostbusters
So
spoon.
I
Put
know
your-
Yeah,
Burger
now.
King. So
Put
the
your Karen wig on.
Yeah, exactly. How do I speak to the manager?
What are you looking for?
these things.
Oh yeah,
from Burger King, they had all of them at once.
yeah. The little
so-
heads that flopped open and turned
Yeah.
into a giant-headed little robot.
That I think talked at one time.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
I am Optimus Prime. I sound just
That
like
was
him.
pretty close.
Yes, I thought Peter Cullen was right here.
He's under the table.
That's what that tickling was.
So Transformers got all kind of them.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
bunch. I brought some, and as I'm looking at the pile of ones I have, I think they're all just from gifts given to me. They weren't anything I went and chose. These are ones that Mike got me from GameStop, little boxes and just weird little pull.
Those aren't bad.
Yeah,
A couple of them next to Corey.
they're
Oh, yeah, right
super
there.
neat, super neat little things.
Yeah,
Yep.
those.
Creo made these little blind bags.
Yeah, they there's a bunch of those
Bunch of
fuckers.
these cool little guys.
Cool. Sure.
And then Spooty and I just did a video, or we'll have put it out before this comes out. But bots are definitely
Where I
doing.
totally won.
I don't know about that.
Got the
But,
baseball bat.
That's true. But bots has a definite blind
Had the
bag
baseball bat.
aspect to them.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree had some. I didn't bring those.
There's those
but-
eraser thing, looking flat
Yeah,
things.
you can
that-
use them as erasers, by the way, because my son Ethan was doing homework, and he had an extra one that you guys gave me. I think it was Bumblebee, probably, because Josh loves Bumblebee so much.
Fuck Bumblebee.
That he gave me that extra 3 or whatever. Anyway, and they do work as erasers because I erased some of some
These guys.
the Dollar Tree blind bags. They actually do work as erasers if you press hard enough, and it does actually erase. So
So
But
is that,
then there was actually some like figures they had too at Dollar Tree. There's all kinds of Transformer ones.
but as I think about it, it's like that goes to this guy.
Okay. Okay.
I think maybe it just depends on if you care about getting them all. Like these bots, they're just neat. They're just cool. There's so many of them that
So many.
to want to get them all is a fool's task for sure. But so to me, if I see one and blind bag, I'd be like, well, yeah, because I do want what's in it, but I don't care about getting all of them. So I'm going to be happy either way. They're fairly cheap and they're dumb and cute and fun. That if I get a double, they're cute and fun. I can give it to a friend or something like. So I can see the appeal with that. If you're not
I think
collecting,
Yeah, I think I have bought a couple of. I forgot about these. I have bought a couple of the. There's like little Lego mini set blind bags. They're like $5,
yeah.
and I bought a couple of those for my kids. Like there's like some Mario ones or something.
and I know Josh bought a whole bunch of the Easter egg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That had candy in them and like a figure
Yep.
yeah.
to try to get. They were at Walmart.
There's those domes. Little.
Oh yeah, the domes. Those are GameStop.
Do we actually put that video out?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's way
Okay.
out. It's
But that was
Been a
a
while.
whole buy the whole box situation.
Yeah.
So I like the Lego ones because they're not like. I mean, they have so many Legos that like it's not. It's okay if I get
Right. There's a crap
more than
ton
one
of
of
them
the
and-
same one, and
Yeah.
like,
Because
it's
then you have
just-
Lego pieces.
Yeah, and
extra. Yeah.
yeah, which I mean, not like the score from Salvation Army a few weeks ago
Yeah.
that I talked about on the
Yeah.
last
The
episode.
bag
but
of Legos.
yeah,
So I think for me anyway, if it's a small series,
Sure.
then it turns into collector brain, and then you get either like I gotta get them all, or I'm disappointed if I get more than one, and it turns into collector brain. But if there's a bunch and they're not expensive, so it's a little more disposable in a way. Like
Is there any more of
Then
the
I think it
bot
can
bots
just be
than there has
fun.
been of the like Transformers, like in the last lines?
what did you mean?
Oh, like I mean, because there's like waves of the bots.
Oh yeah,
and there's like 20 or 30 in each, but like that's how many Transformers get put out too. So
yeah. No,
so maybe it
I mean,
could be looked at the same.
I can see a person having to wanting to collect them because they're small and they're easy and they don't take up a lot of room on your shelf, and that could be fun. But for me, it's like, oh, they are a fun little thing that connects me to the toy line that I like. But they're also just new characters that aren't real characters, really. So it's like it seems easier to let the collector brain go on them, but.
dropped it.
Yeah, that was good.
You grab the baseball bat down there too.
Oh, there it is. So, just show a hand. We'll go around
Hands.
and Who do you like them or not? Are you for them or are you against them?
I'm only for them if I can get them
Do you like them?
all
Or do you
at once. If I can't get them all at once, then no, I probably wouldn't
They
buy
just-
them.
It's hard to start if you can't. The collecting
it's
is
hard-
more important
yeah.
than the.
I would like to know what it. I don't like the idea of like not
Not
knowing
knowing.
what it is inside. And if I can get them all, like a box of them, where I could kind of be assured that I'm gonna, even though I get doubles, which if I have doubles, I'm just gonna give them to my son, because he'll just take whatever toy.
Is the opening of them part fun? Or does that change if you have a whole box and you know you're going to get everything anyway?
I mean, I still like to see what it is. It's like, oh, it's this one.
Uh-huh.
You know, I guess that's fun. I guess that's a thrill. Like, oh, it's this one. I don't
Sure.
know.
But
I'm
but not so much.
yeah.
That's okay. That's all right.
I'm
Not every-
I'm leaning more to no. that
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, I guess.
I get more excited about discovering what's in the clearance aisle at Walmart.
Yeah, that's true. Or
Like,
really,
ooh, there's a $9 Battle Cat.
really any store with clearance is more exciting. Or a tub of loose toys is
Yeah.
more exciting.
Yeah, digging through a big
Or-
tub. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that thrill of searching, and then seeing it. This is
Yeah.
like extra work almost.
Yeah.
How about you, Spooty? You're the most out of us. You've bought the most blind
I
baggy stuff
purchased.
ever.
Fucking hate them.
And
But dude, you always
But I-
get them.
Yes,
You always get them. Why?
because I want to get them all.
Well,
gotta catch him.
is that really why, or do you just like?
I mean,
the
I like the
surprise?
things that they are.
Sure.
Like,
The surprise
So do
of
I.
it.
yeah. I mean, because if it's Transformers, I want the Transformers.
Sure.
So,
And the appeal of probably
and when
a
there's
small
only
thing.
when there's only like 4 or 5 of them, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Get like into the Creo stuff, and there's like 50, 60 different ones, and like 5 or 6 different lines. That's a pain in the ass. And drives me nuts. But those are easier. Those are easier to find, like already opened.
Sure.
yeah,
And the people that do that are awesome.
fucking hate it.
So
Fucking hate
so
it.
yes, but no.
I'm gonna
no,
buy
but
them
yes.
still. I'm not gonna
You go to
stop
buy them, but you don't.
because I have a problem.
Yeah. And I guess for me, I know I've said it before on past episodes of things we don't like, but I don't. It's the not knowing. I just soon know what I'm getting, and the collector brain is too strong to take those chances when it could feel like wasting money.
That's
I
the part
could
I
just
hate
put it-
is wasting money.
Yeah.
Belgian savings Arnie over here
Yeah.
hates wasting money.
And I don't really care about that because I'm rich. but-
Right,
that's
right.
true.
That's why I assumed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, and like maybe they exist, but I've never really seen any like G.I. Joe blind bag type stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Didn't they
Really?
have those domes? The dome.
Oh, they
ones?
did.
I don't know.
They had them at GameStop.
We tried
Okay,
to
see,
get
I haven't been to GameStop in 15
But that
years.
was
But-
like.
but
that
he
was
doesn't
last
collect
year.
anything.
Did you know GameStop's a toy store now?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Not a video
yeah.
game
No,
store?
Yeah, I bought these there.
like I genuinely have not been to a GameStop since we moved away from Ottumwa.
Mike's
so
crying right now.
I don't know how long
It's a
that's been.
one
7, 8,
silent tear.
He's not
9
watching.
years. Like I
Listening.
haven't. Yeah. So I didn't know about those
Well,
things,
they're-
and I
they're
probably
not-
wouldn't have bought them anyway.
Because they're not vintage, so you.
Well, I wouldn't have cared that much, and
Yeah.
I mean, I'm buying stuff that's not vintage, but that's because it's cool and it hits a part of my penis that I want to be hit by stuff like this. But I mean, the Lego ones though, I'll buy those.
That's true.
But those serve a purpose to me. Like this is, hey, I'm going to give this to my kid. He's going to open it, and he's like, they're gonna open them and love them no matter what they are, and they're not going to give a shit if they have 2 of them. They're going to be excited. Hey, I got one of these already. That's awesome. Like they don't care. So
I'm gonna smash them together.
yeah, stuff like that. Like those actually serve a purpose, and it doesn't matter what's in it. But the other ones, like I could care less.
Well, we'd sure love to hear what you guys think about your thoughts on blind bags and blind boxes and mystery things. Find this post and leave your comments below. We would love to hear from some people who really, really love blind bags and why that you do.
Yeah.
But for right now, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to tell you about the PFPN. That's our podcast network. There's over 30 other podcasts on the network, from horror movie stuff to things that are not that and things that are cool. And it's really awesome. And here's what you're going to learn about it.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
And here comes Elgin. He's driving down the road.
All right, today's store that we're going to go drive to, it's called Beach Boys Toys.
Is it in Kokomo?
I
Is
wish
it in Aruba?
I wish
Is
it
in
was.
Jamaica?
Stop it.
I wish it was.
Come on, pretty mama. Where is it?
It's at 915 South Alpine Road, sweetie.
He gets all the nicknames. It's not fair.
It's Suite 103 in Rockford, Illinois.
Key Largo. Nope.
If you don't know where Rockford, Illinois is,
It's in Key Largo.
or Illinois, if it's French, it's 4 hours and 6 minutes away from Atumwa. It's also 1.5 hours northwest of Chicago and 30 minutes from the southern border of Wisconsin.
How far is it from?
You know, how many parsecs is it from?
Parsekians? Too many.
This is
It has a large
secondary
selection of vintage
map.
toys, including Motu Transporters, TMNT, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtle Power, Star Wars,
We're all
and,
drunk. It's okay.
and Drunk on Plastic. And,
As long as it doesn't get us a copyright strike.
yeah, I don't think
Should
it
be
will.
I
able
don't. No.
It was
No.
pretty accurately
Wait,
dead on to the car.
Yeah, it sounded exactly like
It
it.
did.
Yeah, in my fevered dream. Anyway, that's Beach Boys Toys over at 915 South Alpine Road, Suite 103, Rockford, Illinois.
If you need
Let's go.
directions,
Go to Google,
just-
use MapQuest, or
yeah, or you could
MapQuest
just
still a thing?
ask your friend Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. She'll get you the.
yep,
Beach
All right,
Boys.
moving
How close
on.
is it to Kokomo Toys?
Now we're going.
it's like this far.
oh,
All right.
Depends how zoomed in you are on your map.
Yeah,
Corey talking toys. Yeah.
Welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where a punk rock band's a brother, blah, 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 blah. Carnivius, he said over on the Instagrams,
Scotty,
Scotty,
that's his real name.
what's his last name?
Rob.
Roddy Scotty.
What did he say?
He said, I hate them.
Hated it.
I just like I just like to know what I'm buying, especially when I'm only after a specific figure from a blind bag line. He did the little tongue out thing. So
tongue emoji.
So Scotty. You know, in a picture this small, no, I can't. No. Okay. That's, you know what?
No.
Because everyone hates blind bags and because everyone hates blind bags and mystery boxes so much, there was just
Revolts in the street.
we
They
were
just-
overwhelmed, and so there were too many to read. I'm just going to read that one.
And they were all so negative.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah, we're
tried
gonna
to-
keep the negativity.
We didn't
down.
have, other than my little crack about it in the post, we didn't have any references to Schrodinger's toys, which is perfectly fine because it doesn't.
It probably
really
went
apply.
over their heads. That joke.
I don't know. Some people. I'm done. You can go.
All right, that's Talking Toys. Thanks, everyone, for your comment. Before we go, I just want to mention one more time to get your butts over to patreon.com/cracktasticplastic. And if you like what you're hearing, we'd really love your support. There's different ways to do it over there. Just
Mostly money.
It's definitely money. Telling your friends is really nice.
Tell your friends to give us money.
Yep. And you can do all that at patreon.com/cracktasticplastic. What an episode. I am getting out of here.
I'm beat.
Yeah.
Let's go buy us some blind bags.
Yeah, let's open some stuff up,
Say
guys.
dime bags?
And then
No. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Later.
Dime bags.
Time bag girl.
Douchebags.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.